What's going on, guys? This is Kaz with Elevateyourcraft, and I am going to do a sealed Guilds of Ravnica event here. Just redeemed my ticket that I got from the first pre-release that I went to, so we're going to rock one of these. And just got back not too long ago from another pre-release, but I'll be going over that a lot more in another video. I just want to do sort of what I'm thinking of calling Journey of an MTG or Magic the Gathering beginner. Because that's ultimately what I am. I mean, I'm not a plain, first day beginner, but I'm still early on in my Magic the Gathering days, so I thought it'd be really cool to do something like that, and really just not only does it help me solidify what I learn when playing, but also just to share what I can with people maybe in a similar situation, for other new players, or people that are around or played or for around the same amount of time that I have. And I thought that would be fun, so I'll do that on another video. But today we are going to do a sealed Guilds of Ravnica event, as I said, on MTG Arena. So let's do it. All right, open 6 15-card packs and use the cards inside to craft your sealed deck. Awesome. These are the rares opened in your sealed packs. Okay. Deafening Clarion's good. Bounty Agent. Interesting. Bounty of Might. Wow, okay. Dawn of Hope. I haven't actually pulled these cards yet. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 2 if you do draw a card. Okay, so we have, red and white Boros, potentially. I mean, these don't really have... This enchantment's interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Ionize is pretty good, actually. I don't have any experience on Izzet as of yet. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Luminous Bonds, that's good. So let's do... Mythic Rare and Rare. So that's good. I'm going to turn that off, the automatic land suggestion. So maybe go for some sort of, like I said, Boros type build. That is kind of nice, I guess. Sacrifice Bounty Agent, get rid of a legendary permanent. There are some interesting legendaries in this set, and there's that sort of Dominaria, a legendary hate. Okay, so Mythic Rare, Rare. Let's just do some uncommon. Conclave Tribunal, that's a really good card. Murmuring Mystic is also a good card. This is going to be a good sideboard card. Goblin Banneret, that's pretty good. That is pretty good as well. Dimir Spybug. Rampaging Monument. That's not too bad. Golgari Fine Broker. Molder. With a Fox Molder Hulk. Meh. Silent Dart, kind of underwhelming in the uncommons. Well, if we go red, white, not going to do too much. This is a pretty good sideboard, as I said. All right, uncommon. Let's see some commons. 10th District Guard, got a couple of those. Blade Instructor, we do have a Mentor. Creature, Luminous Bonds. Intrusive Pack Beast. That's a pretty good sideboard card as well. Blue cards. Hard Poisoner, that's kind of annoying sometimes. Veiled Shade, Deadly Visit's nice for some removal. Sure Strike, always nice. Burglar Rat is a pretty decent card. So the experience I have thus far is playing Boros and Selesnya. That's the other pre-release that I did. Played Boros a bunch on Arena as well. And I'm just getting to know the set, getting better. As I've mentioned before, this is not the place to get pro advice, but maybe share in learning about the game, learning about the set, that kind of thing. I did play this in the Boros deck that I used at the first pre-release. Hammer Dropper, okay. That is interesting, 2 of them. Pitiless Gorgon, Golgari. We did get a Boros Guild Gate. I think we actually got a land as well. A rare land, if I'm not mistaken. That's it, Temple Garden, okay. So we can potentially splash green, because we do have white, so maybe we splash some green in there. Let's see, what do we have for green? Crushing Canopy, pretty good sideboard card. I guess, yeah, that Affectionate Indrik. Siege Worm, I mean, I do have the Selesnya, Guildgate. I don't know. Maybe we splash the Temple Garden and then maybe throw in a few green basics with it. But is it really worth splashing? Convoke Vigilance. I suppose this is pretty good. A 4/4 for 5. I don't know. I don't think it's that great. Convoke. I will have creatures out, so the Convoke, I guess, is kind of nice. Vigilance is good. Alright, let's just see what we have again here. So, Goblin Banneret's pretty good for Boros. It's a pretty good, I mean, if it makes it that far, it's a pretty good mana sink later in the game to be able to pump it, 2, even 3 times, and then mentor another creature. Smelt Ward Minotaur, 2/3 for 3. I mean, there is some removal. That's always nice. The Hammer Dropper, there's a couple there. For 4 drops. Rubble Belt Boar. 2 until the 2 + 0 until end of turn could be good for Mentor, but I mean, how many Mentor creatures do we really have? Boros Guildgate, not too bad for land. Okay, let's just check on white again. So this could be good. I mean, I guess 2/2 for 2 with vigilance and the ability to sacrifice to destroy an artifact, creature, or enchantment, which could be pretty good. 10th District Guard. Luminous Bonds is good. Blade Instructor, 3/1 for 3 with Mentor. Let's give it a shot. Parhelion Patrol is a good card. Caller the Culprit could be a good sideboard card. Enchantment Righteous Blow, a little bit of removal. So we're at 15 cards. Let's see. I mean, if we do splash that, the green, we do have a Guildgate, so we can go with maybe 2. The Selesnya Guildgate, the Temple Garden, and then a basic green. if we do want to splash that green. I don't really know if there's anything that is worth it, though. Intrusive Pack Beast can be pretty good. So let's see. I'm going to kind of change the view and then look at the mana curve in a little bit. So this could be good. So let's see the green as well. I mean, splashing the green isn't too bad either, I suppose, for the Crushing Canopy in the sideboard. Haste creature, but with Undergrowth, there's really not much synergy. Could splash for the Affectionate Indrik. These are Golgari focused. I mean, and then the Rosemane Centaur, which I think could be pretty good. I mean, why not splash for it? Okay, let's just take a look at the layout. So 2/1 drops, 2/2, 3/3, although that's the enchantment, and that is a sorcery, the Deafening Clarion. So it looks like a bunch of 4 drops. So how many creatures do we have here? Creatures. 1, 2. Actually, that's showing it up here, so that doesn't help. Let's just count it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10. So we definitely need more. I mean, the Torch Courier, there's 2 of them. You know, if we're going to be aggressive, you can play those. And then, you know, if you sacrifice it, you can give another creature haste, which isn't bad. There's a Smelt Ward Minotaur. So maybe 1 or 2 more 2-drops would be great. Let's see what we have here. So Sure Strike. And white, 10th District Guard. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, if they're the best we got, they're the best we got. Let's do 10th District Guard. That's 12. That's it for that. I mean, Sure Strike is pretty good. Not a lot of life gain here. So we have some removal. So we need more creatures, though. Devarkan Dissident. I mean, green, I think, is pretty risky, like early on, because again, we're not going to play a lot of green mana. We're just splashing it for the Centaur. Let's see if there are any like a Pelt Collector. How would that be any good? So there's the Wari Okapi, however you say that. I think this could be useful. I mean, could we even splash black? That might be a better option. Let's take a look. I mean, we did get a Deadly Visit. That'd be great, because there really is... I mean, there is a couple Command the Storm. That's nice. The Surveil's nice. So, I mean, we could potentially do the 2 Golgari Guild Gates. No, that's not right. No, never mind. Might be a bit tougher because we don't have the land and the fixing. I don't think that's great either. Didn't get oh, what's it called? The 3 mana mana fixer. Didn't get that. So it might be tough to splash black. Thing is, we pulled the Temple Garden, so splashing green. We did get the Selesnya Guildgate. So splashing green does make a little more sense. This is a haste creature, but it's useless. Not useless, but it'll be tough. I don't have the Undergrowth synergy. So 3 drops, Blade Instructor, and so at 3 it could be useful to play the Wari Okapi. Let's see what we have for 3 drops. Smelt Ward, Minotaur, Wojek Bodyguard. I mean, it has Mentor, but it can't attack or block alone, so that does feel somewhat bad. But let's play it. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 creatures. Okay, that's a little bit better. Got a couple pieces of removal. And did we hit any? Yeah, so we also have the 1 white mana Righteous Blow removal, which is a little more reactive, I suppose, but you know, could still be useful. We have another Hammer Dropper for 4 mana. I think we have a decent amount of 4 drops anyway, so now I think we can start thinking about land. So 27, and that includes 1, 2 lands. So we do have to cut. All right, so maybe get it to about 24, 23. So maybe cut a Torch Courier. Conclave Tribunal is a great card. I want to keep that. 10th District Guard. Actually, Crush Contraband will be sideboard. Deafening Clarion, do I include that in the main deck? Yeah, so I forgot to take that out of the main board. I don't know if I put this in the main board. I think I'll sideboard it. So that gives us, 24. So I can do 16 lands. And then I don't have any mana fixing though. So 16, technically that'd be 18. So I think we can include 1 more. So target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target player. So Gravitic Punch could be pretty useful. I mean, do I have any beasts though? Could do a Rubble Belt Boar. I think that would be more useful in all honesty. 5/2, not great. Dies to a lot of, what is it, Dead Weight. I think Dead Weight's at -2/-2. It is Mentor though, that is pretty nice. So let's include a rubble belt boar. Do I want to include both? Is there anything that's better? 10th District Guard doesn't seem that great. Target creature gets +0/+1. Okay. I mean, maybe that could be useful for attacks. I suppose that's what they're going for there. Luminous Bonds, I think's good. Maybe the Indrik is greedy. I don't think so. Okay, well, where are we at here? 25, so 15. Okay, I think that let's just give this a shot. So let's add some land. So 15, let's do we have any double red? No. Double green, sorry, white. No. So I mean, I think we're pretty okay doing just sort of an even split. So 15, let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll leave 8, and then white mana. Okay, wait a minute. I do have a Celestia Guild Gate. Do I really want it? I think so, yeah, because we're going to splash. So I think we're going to do one more forest. And then we need to get the white mana. So that's 3 already. So let's see, how much do we have left? 34, so 6. So 6, that'll leave 9 white sources. I think that's pretty good. I think our mana base is pretty decent here. All right. So we're at 40. I think we'll see how it goes. Didn't really hit any great rares. Don't know how we'll do here, but we'll see. You got to play with what you have, and maybe I'm just not picking the right stuff here, in all honesty. But that's okay. I mean, hey, I'll learn too. I mean, Burglar Rat's a good card. Hired Poisoner seems pretty annoying to deal with. Dimir, we got the Spy Bug, we got the Guild Mage. Radical Idea is a good card. This is a good card. Devious Cover-Up is a pretty decent card. So really, maybe we should be playing blue. But that's okay. Maybe, you know what, maybe it's just my lack of experience in Dimir that's sort of keeping me away from it, but that's all right. So let's do it. All right, let's roll. So get some paper here to take any notes if the opportunity arises. Okay, so I am on the play. I have a 1-drop, I have a 3-drop, I have 2 5-drops. I think I'll keep. Play the Mountain. Turn 1, get the Banneret down. Turn 2, play the Guild Gate. I mean, I have my green splash. So I think, and I have the white, so I think we're good. They've mulliganed down to 6. All right, so play the Goblin and pass the turn. Do have some removal. We're still a ways away. So they are, is it? I could potentially, actually, I could play the forest and then pump the goblin just to get a little more damage in. I mean, I'm not doing anything else anyway. Play the guild gate on turn 3. I don't have I mean, I do have the 3. What would be better? I mean, and I am revealing a splash color. With Is It, I think, let's just do it. Pay 2. Pump it up. I mean, there's no risk of my opponent removing the banneret. So maybe we just get in for 3 as quickly as we can. And maybe we draw land off the top, right? And then I could play the bodyguard. Okay. So we do. So the Fire Urchin. Trample. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, Fire Urchin gets +1/+0. Okay, so I put this down. Okay, I'll pay 2 life. I can pump the banneret, attack if he wants to trade. I don't think so. Let's get the bodyguard out. Because it will mentor, so I could potentially... I won't attack. Next turn, I can attack with both. Put a counter on the Goblin Banneret, and then the Fire Urchin can't just block and take it out. So I think that was the better play. Unfortunately, we don't have a drop on 4 mana. Again, unless we... Okay, so he's attacking with the Urchin. +1. I'm not going to block. That's just too suspect. It's 1 damage. I think they'd play something. Anyway, that's just way too obvious, I think. Okay, so we do draw land. The Rampaging Monument. Okay, so I'm going to bank that they have some sort of removal here. The Wojak Bodyguard, I'll attack with both, I think. Put a Mentor counter on the Goblin. But I have a feeling they have an answer. So I'll go to combat. I'll attack. But maybe they'll take out the Bodyguard. We'll see. So I'll attack. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what was going on there. Trigger. Let's do that first. Oh, you know what? I could actually pump it up and then mentor the bodyguard. So do we do that? If he has removal, it's a little annoying, but let's see. Or did I miss it? Yeah, it looks like I missed the trigger, so... Okay, yeah, so that wasn't the best play. So I had it in my... I think I had to go to, like, full control there or something. So I should have just did it first, where I pumped it and then attacked. But he did have the Justice Strike, so that's fine. Live and learn. I think I might have been able to pull that off a little better in paper tabletop. So we'll play the Guild Gate. He can't attack alone, so that's kind of useless for now. Could play the Hammer Dropper. I think I play that and then play the Hammer Dropper next turn, because it's a multicolored spell, and then I can add a counter. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. They could have a counter. I suppose. Okay, so that's all I got. It's good. I'm at 5 mana now. So if they throw anything big down, I could potentially take it out with Command the Storm. Non-land card, when you do hop out, deals 4 damage to target creature. Okay, fine. Hypothesizzle. Yeah, so there's kind of the weakness, I think, to the bodyguard, right? It's just sitting there. I think our best play, I suppose, is to play the Hammer Dropper, leave white mana open. Two, 3, 4. Again, the 2 toughness doesn't feel great, but we could potentially Righteous Blow. Do we take out the Fire Urchin, though? I think we can get over the Fire Urchin. I'm not too worried about it. I want to see what this guy, what else this guy has, or unless he just has a bunch of removal. He's at 6 mana. I mean, they're hovering over it, so maybe I use the Righteous Blow. Oh my god, I thought it was Destroy. Oh, that's my bad. Okay, yeah, no, that was my bad. I thought it was like the M19 2, or was it 1 or 2? I think that one was 2 mana. So we can play the Pack Beast. That's not really gonna do much, I guess, because I can't attack. Play the Bounty Agent, leave 3 mana up for nothing really. But then we can respond. Okay, let's do that. Oh, that was so dumb. One of those dumb mistakes. I feel like the Bounty Agent might demand some removal on my opponent's part. Like, I don't know if they're really playing any legendary creatures, so Command the Storm. They have a 3/1 and a 2/3. They can mentor up the Fire Urchin. I think I can still. What's easier to deal with? I think I'd take out the Boros Challenger. That way I can attack with the Wojek Bodyguard. Do I attack with the Bounty Agent? They may trade with the Blade Instructor. Let's do that. I think that's the biggest threat right now. It does take away a Mentor trigger. I do have some creatures I can play. You can block the Bounty Agent with the Fire Urchin. Let's do it. Get that Mentor trigger. He might trade the Blade Instructor for the Bounty Angel. Fair enough. But it's also taken a Mentor trigger from him, too. So I guess that's worth something. Okay, well, there's another one. Okay, we draw land. Tap up to 2. That's not going to be too useful. Again, this Bodyguard, I don't know, it just does not feel good. Just does not feel good, my friends. So at least I can block now. I'm at 11, they're at 14. So they might not attack here, or maybe attack with just the blade. Well, they may want the Mentor trigger. It's a 2/4. Like maybe I double block the Fire Urchin. They won't be able to kill anything. I take 3. See if he has any sort of response in his hand. Okay. They play a land. Okay. So that's pretty good. I can Luminous Bonds. Attack with both. It is getting a little risky. I mean, I am at 8 life, but this Luminous Bonds was pretty clutch. 2, 3. I get a Mentor trigger. What could they possibly swing? And can they get 8 damage? So I'll be in for 6. I mean, if they don't have an answer to this, that's pretty good. I think they're relying on a top deck removal now. The Intrusive Pack Beast can be very, very good. I doubt they'll tap or attack. Okay. So that's somewhat unnerving that they're attacking like that. So we get the Pack Beast in. The tap doesn't really matter. But do I attack with both? I think so, because I'll have the Pack Beast. To potentially block if necessary. But can they pump? I don't know. This is kind of tough. Probably should have kept that mountain in hand. What do they have? I think I almost have to block. I don't know if they have any sort of pump or something. Where they could do 5. Who knows? They might have had the Boros +2/+2. I forget what that is. They're obviously deliberating something, so they probably have a creature. And are wondering, can they do... Okay. So they're going to maybe discard everything in their hand to get rid of it, but... Oh, okay, the Wojek Bodyguard can't... Yeah, it can't attack alone. Okay. Okay, so that's a pretty sweet play from my opponent. That was a good draw. So this is pretty bad. I have to come up with an answer. Does buy us some time. So if they attack... Okay, so I need removal here. That is not going to work. They have flying. So I think if I attack with both, I have to force the trade. Or else the bodyguard's useless, really. So if I attack, they have to block. Unless they have some sort of removal. And then maybe that just brings us back to square one. Uh, 3-1, that's a 3-3, not that it's gonna matter. Oh, this flying's not good. Two, three, four. So combat, will it do it? It's got life links, so that'll give him a life. But we'll see. If he draws a land here or something. Unbelievable. Okay, so we'll pay that. Combat, attack. Oh, I can... Oh, it's got haste. That's right. Do I attack with it? Can we win through the war of attrition? We get a good game, so... Okay, they've conceded. Alright, so we pulled that one out. But that's only game one. Oh, actually, no. This format, you just play multiple games, yeah. Okay, so there's no sideboarding. So... like between games, what did not feel great? This, okay, now I know it's 2 damage. Jeez, that was brutal. The bodyguard, I just don't like. Let's see if there's anything else I can potentially put in here. Okay. Maybe another Rubble Belt Boar, honestly. I think I might do that. That's right, it is a 4-drop. That Luminous Bonds draw was clutch. I needed that, or that would have been GG. Hammer Dropper is kind of meh, I suppose. I mean, if I'm able to attack with it, it'll be great, but I feel like it just trades so easily with really, you know, 2-3 mana creatures. So maybe I could go for another piece of removal, like Gravitic Punch. But what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, well, let's keep going. See what's up. We have a win under the belt. That's pretty good. Reason. Okay. I'm on the draw. I mean, I have a turn 1 play. I don't have a white source. But I don't know. I'm on the draw, but really, I don't know about this one. I think I'll mulligan. Okay, I feel a little bit better about this one, I think. Bounty Agent, I have the Guild Gate and the Plane, so I can play that maybe turn 3. So we'll keep that. Temple Garden, that's the one, that's the, was that 4, then 2. It's our green splash, so maybe we keep. Okay. And it's our 4th land too, so I suppose that's pretty good. Torch Courier has haste, so I am getting in for some damage. That's kind of nice. And then I can maybe sacrifice the Courier. For some haste action, although I don't know that I want to do that. Oh. Okay, shifted priority to me, I didn't realize. Okay, so he can give that flying, which, I mean, whatever. Okay, there's the Rosemane. So that's really good that we got that green source. And I will attack with the Courier. So if he wants to trade the Skyline Scout for the Courier, I'm fine with that, I think. Yeah, I think so. Okay, cool. Turn 3, we don't have anything thus far. I can play the Temple Garden tapped. Oh, that's a 5. So I can play the Boros Guildgate. Attack, and then on turn 4, play the Rubble Belt Boar. So they're Boros as well. Kind of hoping they attack, honestly. That's fine. Block, no blockers. Oh, he didn't pump it. Okay. Before damage. No, I don't think I'm gonna block. Damage. Potentially get in for 3. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty good on their part. Turn. Okay, the land drop 2/2. That's a legendary. Oh, it isn't a legendary. It's a rare. Yeah. So that's not going to help. I think I play the Guild Gate. Or did the Temple Guard? No, I think I play the Guild Gate. Okay. Combat, attack. I don't think I do anything. And yep. So if he gets a mentor creature, it is a mentor creature. The war boss, so that goblin's a little annoying. And he may give this flying. Yeah. Mentor, yep, resolve. Yep, that's fine. So I'm taking 2, 4, 6 damage. Can I get 3 on the backswing? That's not great. I'll have the Rubble Belt Boar, and then the Centaur. So if I can stabilize, I mean, I can sack it to get haste and then do 5 damage, but then they're coming in pretty heavy on the backswing, so. Damage. Okay, my turn. That's actually pretty good. So I can play the patrol. Give it haste. Swing in for 4, and I will have a blocker. And then potentially trade. Well, I wouldn't trade. I could maybe take out one of theirs. So I think that's a pretty good draw. 2, 3, 4. I think I sack it. Because it's not really going to do much, in all honesty. Okay, I'll attack. I mean, they could come in big, though. If they hit a... This could be pretty bad, but let's give it a shot. It's got Vigilance. They both have Vigilance, so it's pretty good. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even realize the Bounty Agent had Vigilance until right there. So I think I was in even better position than I initially thought. I've got the Flyer now to defend against the Scout. I'm on the draw, so it looks like he missed a land. Okay. I think I take out the War Boss. Depends. I mean, he's got a pretty full grip there, so I think it's worth it if I trade with... If I trade the Bounty Agent for the Legion War Boss, because that thing's going to get pretty out of hand. But I don't know what he's got, so if he's got some sort of combat trick or something, that's gonna really hurt. Yeah, okay. Okay, I can play the Temple Garden. I mean, I lose 2. That's kind of not good. So I think I wait. It's got Vigilance. I think I play it tapped, play the Boar, tap the Scout. I mean, not that it'd be able to block anyway. So maybe I play this. Enters tapped. Oh yeah, why am I thinking that it taps his creatures? It'll give... Yeah, I think I do that. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. I attack with the Patrol. And then I have 2 blockers. I mean, this War Boss is a real issue because it's just going to keep creating tokens. But he is really stuck on land. I've got to pay attention to this too. I mean, he doesn't even have the mana to pay for it. Okay, Tajik, that sucks. That's a really, really good card. So we have 2 Mentor triggers. So he's probably going to want to spread the damage out. So he's tapped out. I have to take out Tajik. And then I'm taking 2, 4, 6. I mean, if I can stabilize... That's the one I was thinking of. So I'm at 6. I play this. I have a few creatures. I just have to survive. I'm probably going to take 4. He's got mana for this now. So he can... I mean, if I block... then he could potentially take out the Centaur with the Silent Dart. 5... Tapping the 2 targets could be valuable, I guess. Do I play the 2/1? This is a tough spot. Okay, well let's get it down. Five. So, I mean, if I can survive, like he'll probably attack and then leave his mana up. When I block, I have to block. So he'll probably then use the Silent Dart to take out the Centaur. But I mean, I guess that's not that bad. So 2/1, I think I take out the 2/2. I'm taking 4 here. I don't know. Yeah, because he will do that. Flying is an issue, though. So if I take 2 here, I'll be taking 4, then he can just go over me. But I have the Skyline Scout. Yeah, so I have to take out the flyer. Yep, as suspected. I mean, it's, oh, I guess it's okay because he can't. So 4, I have 5 mana. Oh, that's not great. I mean, it's a good draw, but it's not. So I think I just lose here. I can do that. But then I just take 2. Oh man, another land would have been real nice. Okay. That's it. That was a close game. That was good. One loss. We're at 1 win. 1-1, folks. Oh, I didn't reassess. Didn't reassess the deck. 2 Chandras. See, that's a mistake, man. On the play, not great. This is really bad. Gonna have to go to 5. Guess we keep. Oh, that's too bad. That's my only one. Okay, so this is sad days. Lands, lands, and more lands. So Dimir, gonna take 1. Looking good so far. Maybe I put Deafening Clarion in the main. I mean, I don't want to take out my own creatures, obviously. Okay, so I play this as my 4-drop, and then I can play the dropper as my... Oh, they're both 4. So it's blue-black, so he's got 2 blue sources. I mean, what do I want to get countered? I mean, would he even counter the Rubble Belt Boar? I mean, let's get it down. I think, because I think he's got that counter spell. I always forget the name of it. 3, 4. I think he's got a counter. Okay, he's looking at his hand, so he's got something. That's fine. Not ideal, obviously, but I was trying to bait out a counter. And it didn't come out, so maybe he'll tap out, and I can play the Rampaging Monument, and then the Hammer Dropper, right, and then all that on the next turn. So 4. That's a thing. You just, I guess you never know. So they're deliberating. So they probably have good cards. They're just wondering what to play first. so he's tapped out. I mean, that hired poisoner is really annoying. If he attacks, he attacks. I'll take the 1. Okay, so we can get in for 3. 1 attacker, Rampaging Monument, and then play the multicolored. So maybe leave 1 planes up. Then he can maybe think that we have the 1 mana, 2 damage, which I do, and would be great for the poisoner in all honesty. So that would be a decent draw. But I doubt he's going to attack with it anymore. It would just feel so bad having one of these blocked by the poisoner and then just losing a massive creature. I mean, they're both 3/3s. So obviously for value, 4 or 5, okay. Do have the 6th land. May have it fight. So I can maybe play the Hammer Dropper, get the counter on the Monument, and then next turn potentially have the Indrik fight. Or sorry, the... Oh yeah, no, it's not it. Okay, so I couldn't have the Hammer Dropper fight it. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Well, this thing's annoying. Both of these guys are annoying. So he may attack. Well, I mean, the dropper can take it out. And I think it'd be a pretty decent trade, so he probably won't attack with it. And in all honesty, if I play the Affectionate Indrik and have it fight the Poisoner, I presume it's same conditions as combat, so the Indrik would just die. So they have 6 mana up. Something's got to be coming out. They splashed for green. What would they have splashed the green for? Maybe they pulled Vraska. Okay. So I can answer that with my own. So I think if he attacks with the lights, okay, he didn't. Oh, I didn't even realize I don't have a green source. Oh, that's too bad. That is really too bad. Okay, do that. No attackers. So hopefully we hit that green source. They're probably going to want to attack. I think I trade, in all honesty. Look at the hammer dropper to block. Because that poisoner is a little annoying. I mean, we're at 17, still a healthy life total. I mean, hitting that green source, we'll just see. What can we draw? Okay, that's annoying too. So I really don't think we're going to be able to get past the ground creatures. I mean, we really just need to get in the air. I think we just trade. I don't know if he's got that mana. I was gonna say maybe that green pump spell for 1 mana. Sad days, boys. No attackers. If he removes this hammer dropper on his turn, that's gonna be really bad. One thing I think I'm gonna start doing is taking a picture of the deck before I play. Because just sometimes it's hard to remember everything you have in the deck. So could get in with the poisoner. I'm really hoping I can just trade the lights and the hammer dropper. Okay. Has one creature. Awesome. No blockers. Okay, so that's the answer, I suppose, for the poisoner. I really need that green source. He'll probably be coming in with both the lights and the worm. No attackers. Dealing with the death touch is nice. Okay, I think that's game. Good game to my opponent. There we go. So not hitting that green source really hurt. You know, wasn't able to get that Indrik out to take out a creature. So 2 losses. All right, reassess the deck. Reassess. So what? Intrusive Pack Beast hasn't really felt that impactful. Color the Culprit would be nice. Do I do 2? I mean, because they're only one game, right? You can't sideboard. Trouble is with Call of the Culprit, I mean, if they're a low to the ground deck, it's basically useless. Although, I guess if they mentor, eventually they get up to 4 toughness, but... Have 2 more. That doesn't feel great. To target player. Okay, that's one way, I guess, to just get over the line. Some reach. And then maybe we play the Deafening Clarion. Check for 6 or for 40. Okay. Let's see if we can keep it going. So reassess. Yeah, taking a picture of the deck before play, because it's just like I'm thinking, what's in it? You know, and obviously you should remember the key cards, and that's something I imagine I'll get better at. But on the draw, I think again, feels bad. Got a 1-drop, got a 2-drop. I have 3 lands. I think that's pretty good. So if Jace is any... Okay, tap land. I guess that's pretty good for me. It means that it's a bit slower. Another Dimir. Matchup. District Guard comes in. If he puts that Poisoner... Okay. Surveil 1. It's a 1/2. So they just bounce off each other. If I were to... Oh. Priority. Okay, so no shortage of land. That's a flyer. I mean, is it really gonna... I don't know. Because I could kind of trigger... Like, it's just that they're just gonna bounce off each other, so... Attack, no attackers, and end. So, 3-drop, no 3-drop. He can attack with the Sprite, and I think he wants to because he wants to surveil, so I could potentially get in for 3. You do your thing. So he was on the play, and he didn't play a 3rd land, unless he's waiting to do it until after combat. So, what did they do? Block, damage. Okay, there's the land. Did he leave it on top, or did he leave it? Okay. I'll have to get that graphic, because they do need to differentiate that. So we play the tapped land. I think we attack with the Torch Courier. Because Because if he wants to block, I mean, he'll gain... It'll be net neutral, I guess, if he blocks. But I doubt that... and then he's going to want to attack and then maybe think I'll trade for the 10th District Guard. Okay, yeah, I think I attack. All right, 4-drop, damage, and we end. I don't have a multicolored spell, so they'll probably just attack with the Sprite. And once again, no green source, so sad days. My turn. Well, we could sack it, give it haste, and then attack with everything. Actually. Or we could play the boar, sack the courier, then attack with it. He'll gain 2. I'll do 5. He'll gain 2. 3, 4. Because I don't think I put it on the 10th District Guard. See, I should have thought about counters there, looking at his mana. It doesn't have trample, so, I mean, it's not great anyway. I think I do the... Because it's a... I guess it... I mean, I think it lets me get more damage in. So they're looking at their hands, so they may have some sort of removal. Which, I mean, if we can bring it out now, I don't know that that's bad. Because if they use it on the 10th District Guard, that's pretty good. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I think that's pretty good. Because I have some big guys hopefully coming. Definitely the Rampaging Monument. So they're going to get in for some pretty big damage now. Well, I guess 3, but still. Green source. Again, what happened? Oh, you know what? Yeah, so they left it, or else I would have seen it in the graveyard. Yeah, okay. There's only one card. Command the storm. So I can use it to take out the Sprite. Attack in. I mean, I don't want them to block. I don't want them surveilling either. All the time. Do they have a counter? No. Okay. So they're going to get in for a lot of damage. So 7. That hurts. Deafening Clarion would be pretty good. It's 3 mana. That'd be really good, actually. Not hitting that mana source. So we have, what, 3, 5, 6. We can get the Rampaging Monument and the Skyline Scout out. Okay, so hopefully this gives us some options. Do I attack? I mean, they can trade the 3-1 for the 3-3, but it's a flyer that I probably don't know if I can deal with. I don't think I attack, because if I do, he just lets it through. He's definitely getting in through 3 in the air, and no attackers. And I could potentially block, I think, pretty well with the boar. This is going to be a long grind back if I do make it back, so. Again, we're without a green source. So they're looking at my creatures, so there's that thing again. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so I guess we just block the... what the heck is going on? Block the one that does the most damage. If I do that, still, I don't think I can do it. Okay, well, that's it, folks. That's it for me. So whether I built a great deck or not, clearly not doing too well. But 1,400 gems in 3 packs. Man. I'll take it. And, okay. Alright, so let's open the packs. Let's see what we got. Another one of these guys. Okay, Crater Maker. That's a pretty good limited card. Colorless. That's a pretty good card in limited, that's for sure. Okay, that came out flipped, so it's probably my 8th copy. Cool. And finally, I don't know why I do that. It's so random. It's like I don't want it anyway. Ionize. Sweet. Alright, so that's a sealed event. A little underwhelming. Kind of got crushed. Don't know about that deck, but hey, we're just getting better. Played a few more games, got some more experience, got some good insight here. You know? So, hey, any feedback? Tell me how decent I am, how horrible I am, whatever. Happy to hear it. Just want to learn. But that is all. So far, just have the Boros Aggro deck built, one of them. I'm sure more versions are gonna start cropping up, but that's the one I've played so far. It seems pretty good. I've seen others with Gitu Lava Runners, Chain Whirler, that kind of thing. So kind of like black red aggro. I think it'll just kind of go through these different iterations over time. but also looking to build a Selesnya deck. Be talking a lot about that, as well as the sealed event that I played today, and then just some insight. And I did mention that I do want to start sort of a segment or something I do just called the Elevate Your Craft journey of a Magic the Gathering beginner. You know, just kind of going through stuff, describing my experiences as a beginner, my insights, and hopefully just kind of bringing about some insight that people can learn from that are in the same position or even just starting the game. Things that I pick up the more I play, psychological things, tips, you know, assessing limited decks after the fact, what I could have done better. Not quite sure how I'm going to structure it exactly yet, but something I'm really excited to do because I just want to contribute. I want to offer what I can, any help that I can, and venture into the unknown, and then hopefully enlighten. Hey, even just one person is awesome. But all this kind of stuff helps me get better too. You know, looking at the decks that I built in Limited, or playing games and then taking notes and seeing what I could have done better, all those kinds of things. So anyway, that's it for me. Not a great sealed event, but that's okay. I had a much better one earlier today, and I'll be talking about that again soon. Till then, you guys take it easy.